Okay, so about 10:30.
That's a guess. That's my best guess.
About the time to call it. So again, the P220 was in the console.
No, it's a 320.
320 in the console, and then the Glock 2910 was in the backpack.
And then the Beretta was laying
down
across the floor. Yes,
and Isaac's bag and stuff was in the back floorboard too.
Yes, it was. Yes, sir.
Okay, about 10:30, I was in bed, and dog started barking. I
Those dogs hear stuff before I do.
Heard from my room a car alarm going off, and went to my office to look at the window. I saw a person in the back of my vehicle. Went back to my room to get my shotgun, walked outside, aimed it at the person. So was he still in the vehicle when you came out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How far were you when you first said something to him? Were you just coming out the door, or were you...
You see that pillar?
Mm-hmm.
I pied around that. I've taken a lot of training. I pied that corner and told him to freeze.
Okay, I mean, from there?
I opened the door, I came out, went around the corner, and said freeze. I was from there. I had a clear shot if I'd have wanted it.
Okay. When you said that, what did he do?
He didn't.
Just jumped out?
He kind of did that type of thing and ran.
Okay, but he was in the vehicle?
Yeah, he was. I don't know if you've done this. What you need to do?
It's still locked, but he was like all the way up.
Was
he standing on the ground still?
He was like leaning over like this. I said freeze. He did this and
comes. But he had.
Yeah, I could see he had one bag, and that he had the shotgun was slung over his shoulder. The shotgun had a sling on it.
Okay, and then he had one bag. You know which bag it was?
I mean, he obviously had both bags. I could only see one at the time from my
Could you tell which one it was?
Because if he had one here,
right,
I wouldn't have been able to see.
Couldn't tell which bag it was, though.
My eye was on my front sight.
Right, couldn't tell which bag it was, though.
No, sir.
Still don't recall whether he was white guy, black guy, Hispanic.
Like I said, he had kind of was wearing either a light jacket or a hoodie, and had it on like that. He was wearing shorts.
Okay.
It was.
Can you recall the color?
I don't want to profile it.
Right. You recall the color of the shorts?
They were red.
Red. Okay. Tennis shoes?
I assumed so.
Don't
like
recall.
I said, I'm on his chest.
He comes straight out, gets in the car. Any other details of the vehicle? Two-door, four-door?
It's four-door. Yes, sir. Sedan.
Four-door, older, newer?
Definitely older.
Older?
Definitely older. I mean, it was
not
any
clue of maybe the make or model.
It looked to it. Don't quote me on the make or model. Okay. It looked like I would say that it's about the size of like a Ford Fusion.
Okay.
It's about that size of a sedan. Like the Fusion's the four-door one, right? Not the Focus.
Yeah, you can get a four-door Focus as well.
It's about
mid-size to larger.
It's a mid-size sedan. That'd be that's
but
the
nothing stood out on it. Stickers, nothing.
Now that I think about it, the paint was in pretty rough shape.
Okay.
I mean, because when he came around, I saw, because you see how there's that light right there, because as he moved,
ran.
I'm walking this way and advancing on him, and by the time I advance, that's when he's almost to that mailbox right there.
Okay.
And like I said, I could just really kind of see the back end of the vehicle. There didn't appear to be anything custom about it, no loud pipes, but it looked like an older vehicle, and the trunk just a well-worn old vehicle.
Okay.
Like I said, Honda.
Told him to freeze. He rented the vehicle in the street, got in the passenger side of the vehicle, and took off down the street. First trail, it appeared to be a dark red, maybe a greenish brown sedan. The person was wearing a hoodie or light jacket and shorts. I did not see his face or see the license plate number. I did not fire at him or the vehicle. Called 911 and originally had a bad connection, but called back from a neighbor's phone.
Yeah, that guy.
This guy here.
That guy there.
Okay. So did you knock on his door, or did he just come out, or what?
I think he heard me on the phone and saw me with a shotgun and wanted to know what was going on.
Okay.
And then he saw me trying to call, and he's like, "Hey man, use my phone if you can't get a good connection."
Okay. From their phone. When the police arrived, I noticed my Beretta 400 shotgun had been taken from the vehicle along with a full-size 6-hour P320 9mm.
All my shotguns are either Browning or Benelli.
The Glock 29.
Well, now they're
Serial number. That's BBUV 777.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's the Glock.
That's the Glock. That's the only one I could find a serial number on.
A custom what?
Custom
stippling.
Stippling.
Like they stipple the. I had a guy do a grip reduction and stipple the grips on.
I do not have the serial number on the Beretta, but it was purchased less than 1 year ago from Rifle Gear. Plano. The SIG was recently purchased from Ellis County Farms. Gun show.
Yeah, because I actually got on my credit card and looked up what I paid for that one. So
the Beretta is worth about $1,000. Purchased around $1,300. The Glock was worth about $650 due to custom work. A bag of expensive camera equipment worth several $1,000s was stolen. It belongs to my roommate Isaac. In my backpack, which was stolen, were the binoculars, Leopold, laser rangefinder, Leopold thermal imager with about $600. Set of knives for Alaska. Okay.
Yeah, I've got nice stuff.
Estimated value that I'm still on. Okay. Alright.
Let me grab clipboard.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can pull that print. It may be kind of dusty, but we're going to try it. Let's see. A couple things. Have you initial real quick and then.
AC's working in that car.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So you guys are welcome to get in the AC and not get eaten by the bugs.
It cooled down quite a bit. I put a little bit of that off on and it's working pretty well. You said your roommate's at a friend of his house, or the kid that you know?
Yeah.
Where's the kid you know?
His name is Jason Armitage. He's over at his house because we had dinner earlier tonight at Hooters.
Oh, okay. You said you're telling a neighbor he drives your Mustang.
Yeah, he's a lot.
Does he have it now, or?
No, the Mustang's in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I dropped him off. My buddy's gonna drive him back. They're programmers and coders.
Okay. So he's just gonna bring him back later.
On an
Have you hollered at him at all yet about anything? Let him know.
No, I've said, hey, your stuff's been stolen out of here,
Okay.
and aside from cussing and saying it was worth thousands of dollars, yeah, I said, well, calm down. There's nothing that can be done about it. You guys finish your program. I didn't know if you. I don't know how long it'll take him to get back here. And I just said, you know, the officer said he'll make contact with you about your equipment that was stolen, and.
Okay. Yeah, we'll follow up with him later.
I was just letting the neighbor know because people come in. I've got some friends that come in and out of here, and I kind of let my neighbors know because he's a lot younger than me. He has permission to be here and to drive my vehicles.
Still no idea who might have. Nothing rings a bell.
No one has threatened
anybody else.
No one has threatened me any more than normal. The only thing that rings a bell is a long shot.
Yeah.
And that was, I would say, about 2 to 3 weeks ago. I had two friends over here, and they said that they saw that they came out of my house because it was enough that they came back. They saw a car acting real suspicious over there, and they said, hey, I think this guy's casing your house. And they turn around, and the guy was kind of acting kind of, I guess, furtively is the word. It was just something that wasn't right. And then I came outside, made sure he saw that I was there, and he took off. So, I mean, if someone's been casing this house, okay, they're gonna see me walking in and out of that door with guns all the time.
Right.
Going hunting, going shooting, teaching classes and stuff like that.
Where did you teach class at, you said?
University of North Texas.
Shooting
Okay.
class.
Yeah, I'm a licensed to carry instructor, licensed by the
You're not
DPS.
carrying right now, are you?
What?
You're not carrying right now, are you?
No, no, sir.
Okay.
Just a shotgunner. He set it down as soon as I rolled up. He.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
All right.
But
If you would, just initial under the 4 or under the 1. Sorry.
okay. And but I'm teaching I'm teaching tactical carbine on
If you would, under the 2.
teaching tactical carbine on Saturday,
Under the 3.
and then
So the only other weapons in your truck is just the AK underneath the seat, right?
yeah,
Let me put that for him.
yeah, the AK. He probably didn't know that was there, else he would have taken it.
Right.
That'd
Sorry.
be
Initial under the 4 and then signature right here.
either that or he saw it, and because
So what was the deal with your camera? It doesn't record all the time?
it only records apparently when an alarm goes off, because
All those other clips on your thing are from.
It works. The doorbell, anytime it detects.
So it goes with that too.
The doorbell, it'll detect someone, because like if a packet, but that one, for whatever reason, it only goes on when there's an alarm that goes off. So I went back through the.
So that one doesn't go off with your doorbell?
Yeah, because I went back through the clips, and the last clips that are in there, it's.
Okay.
I'm technologically kind of illiterate, so I don't know. I mean, they installed this. There was a friend of mine that worked for Vivint, and I was like, yeah, just whatever system is good.
Hang out with him for just a second. Let me knock on the neighbor's door because I want to catch him before he goes off to sleep too much and get him to do that for me. Okay.
If you like doing,
That brick over there wasn't in your yard earlier though, right?
I couldn't tell you one way or another, sir. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, I don't remember that ball being there. I don't
Okay.
remember that cup being. I mean,
And when was the last time you saw your weapons? Are you certain they were in there today? Or
I personally put the shotgun in there today.
Okay.
That was in that went in there this evening.
Okay.
As for the Glock, that Glock, that bag is its home. It stays in that bag.
And it was in here when
And
you put the gun, when you put the
that bag,
shotgun in today?
I put that bag. That bag's been in there. That bag's been in there for several days.
Okay.
Okay, because I've been driving around doing stuff. Because the shotgun I was taking because I was going to kill some dove in the morning and then scout this pond for teal. Okay. And then the 320. I'll tell you what.
When's the last time you saw it?
At least a week and a half ago.
Okay. And then up until just now, you didn't know it was gone?
Well, I had no reason to check to see if it was gone up until now. Thankfully, I've had no cause to use it.
Okay.
I mean,
you got a lot of weapons in the house, I'm guessing.
I got tons of guns. I mean, there's everything like. That's my truck gun. That's this is for this. Everything's kind of got its own little job to do.
Do you know what the little Jason you referred to him as?
That's his nickname.
Do you know what he drives?
He drives a dark blue Hyundai Sonata.
Okay. Okay.
He was not. He knows better than to play that kind of a prank on me.
How long have you known? But he's just a student. You know him a little while.
We're really close friends. He's got a key to my house. He knows the combination to my gun safe. He's got a key to my truck, and he's allowed on my deer lease. We're very close.
Okay. And then how long has Isaac been living here with you?
He's been living with me since I would say around August 24th.
Okay. And the driver of the vehicle, you couldn't see anybody?
No, I couldn't see anything in the window. Okay. Not at all.
Was the dome light on in the car when he got in it?
No, it was not.
Nothing came on?
It came on when he got in really quick, and then
couldn't tell. Couldn't tell if there was more than just the driver. Or
no, I remember I was moving at the time because I was there and I was moving to try to do it. So that
he just straight jumped in and took off.
Yeah. He saw. He either saw that I had a gun or assumed I had a gun and left. Because if you're robbing someone, like if you see guns in the truck, you're gonna assume the guy's got a gun in the house.
Right. When y'all went to eat earlier, did y'all go in this or what?
Yes, we did.
Okay. So just normal day to day. Went to eat and everything earlier.
Nothing out of the ordinary. That having been said, I'm an attorney. There is no normal day in my life, and I represent an organization that is extremely controversial.
Okay.
So
But when did you put the 12 gauge in the backpack? The backpack you said stays in here, right? And the Glock stays in there.
The backpack's normally in there. Right before bed, I put the 12 gauge in there.
After you'd gotten back from
probably an
eating?
hour before it happened.
Okay.
But I can tell you, I'm usually I know that truck's always there. I know that car's always there. I know what things they have. The car that did this, I can say with unless he was hiding in that alley, I can say with a reasonable degree of certainty.
I'm trying to make a little bit of sense of a lot of this, so I'll be straight with you. A lot of it's not making sense.
Well, I'm baffled too. I think I've got a pretty good idea. I think, as I said, there's a lot of stuff on the internet about me. People know there's a lot of guns in this house, and I think
here's the bigger thing that's not making sense.
Yeah.
Isaac says y'all were looking for these guns earlier today.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were.
Okay.
Yeah.
So help me understand then.
We were looking for them earlier today, and we found them, and they. Have you seen the mess that we have in there? In the garage.
You found them?
No, we not all the guns. We weren't looking for all the guns earlier today.
Do me a favor. Turn around for me real quick.
Yeah.
And I'm going to explain this to you real quick, okay?
What?
Turn around. Turn around.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. We're going to start from the beginning again, okay? I'm Officer Roach, the Oak Point Police Department, okay?
Yes, sir.
This is Officer Knoll with the Oak Point Police Department.
Yep.
What's your full name?
Jason Lee Van Dyke.
And what's your date of birth?
April 3rd, 1980.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions and make any statements. You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you want to go through this again?
No, sir.
No, sir? Okay. Do you want to talk any further with me? Want to answer any other questions for me?
Once handcuffs go on, I stop talking, sir.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Do me a favor. I'm going to walk you on over here. You got anything else? You don't have anything in your pockets, right?
No.
Okay.
Can I?
Well, right now, I'm going to place you on arrest for false report. Okay?
All right.
Because everything I'm getting says this didn't just happen the way you're telling me it happened.
All right.
Okay? So,
well,
again, it's up to you if you want to talk or not talk.
Can I make a phone call to tell my friend where I'm at and get my phone out of my place?
We'll find out. Do you want me to grab your phone from inside or anything? Or do you want me to leave your house like it is? Because this is where we kind of run into this problem. Again, you are in handcuffs, you are secure, but there are weapons in the house, things like that. So
can you walk with me so I can get some stuff that I need?
Where's your phone at?
My phone should be, you know what, I don't need my phone.
Okay. You have a set of house keys you want to get?
I would like a set of house keys.
Does Isaac have a key to the house?
It's electronically coded.
Okay, so is it just you push the button and it locks?
Yeah, you can push a button, it'll lock. It's 2527.
Okay. I didn't need your code. That's why I'm asking. How do you want to do that? Do you want a set of house keys from inside? Do you want him
I'd
to
like
get
to
that?
have. I would like to have my keys and my wallet, please.
Okay. And I remember the wallet. I think you left it either on the table or on the island or the bar.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Keys are close to there.
I'd like to secure my animals.
Okay.
If I could.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll walk in together real quick, and we'll get those couple of things. But we're just going to walk in. I'm going to have you stand here and kind of help you secure everything, okay?
You know I'm not going to cause you any trouble. Come on, man.
Well, I don't know you.
Just for officer safety.
my
my hand's not moving from right here.
All right. Scout.
What you doing, buddy?
Go in your house. Go in your house.
This is bed here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't think he's going to listen.
I'm not going to listen.
You want your phone?
No, sir.
No? You want to leave it?
I'd like to leave that there, please.
Okay.
I'd like my wallet. Do you see my keys anywhere?
Your ID was still in here, I believe?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I at least get a better pair of pants on?
I think that'll be fine for now. They're going to... anything else?
I would like my... I don't know where my car keys are.
Yeah, your keys. So here's the deal. I'm going to impound your truck. Okay, I'm going to pull the weapons that are in it out, and I'm going to secure those at my PD.
Can I ask you why?
And then I'm going to impound the truck because I'm preserving the evidence on it. There's fingerprints on that. I don't have the resources to pull that print.
Sorry.
My concern is that it's your print.
Okay.
And if it's not, it's still evidence in the fact that your vehicle you're claiming was broken into. Okay, so I'm going to tow it to secure the evidence of that. Okay.
Okay.
So it's easier if they have the key, so they can put it up on the tow truck easier with the key, and all I need is just the ignition key.
Can you find my car keys?
Where do you think they're at?
I think they're in my office.
Okay. You want to go? You want us to go get them, or?
Yes, you may go get them.
Okay. You want to walk with me? It's fine. Where's your office at?
If
Front room right here, right?
You make a right. Look on the table. I thought they were on the table.
I know you locked your truck earlier, at least I thought you did with them.
I know I locked my truck with them earlier.
Sure they're not in the truck?
Yes, I'm positive.
Okay.
Looking.
I don't recall seeing you, but I thought you had them, but I don't know.
You can go in my bedroom and look and see if they're on the dresser.
Which one's your bedroom?
Go down the hall, make a left.
Yeah, I want him to follow us any room I'm in because I'm not searching his house. These them right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now, one of those is for the truck and one of them is for the Mustang. The one that has the Mustang symbol on the back of it will be for the Mustang. That's the Mustang key.
Okay.
The other one is the truck key.
Okay. I'm going to take just that. You want the rest of these keys to go with your property?
Yes, I would.
Okay. That way you can...
That way they're not going anywhere.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to this so I can leave that with the truck. That it? Anything else you needing?
I need my other animals outside. I need to tell him to go in his crate.
Okay, I'm gonna probably call Isaac, and
Yeah.
he's got a ride that he can get here and take care of the animals, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you tell him what's happening to me?
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then the
Can I use my phone to call him, please?
negative. You can call him whenever you get, because I've got one more question about your phone real quick too, so. Because you did say you had texted him earlier, right? You don't have to answer any questions.
I don't recall.
Okay. Sorry, one last time. Okay. Yeah, I went ahead and put him in custody because I'm kind of going through this whole story again, and finally I'm just like, hey, okay, look, a lot of this isn't making sense, so help me make sense of it. Isaac says y'all were looking for these guns earlier. Oh, well, yeah, we were, and we found them. Turn around. So, you're not making any sense. Question is, because I asked myself, well, did you talk to Isaac at all, which is the roommate? He said, oh, yeah, I texted him and told him about it, and aside from just a bunch of, cussing and everything, being angry about it, I told him just to relax, the officers are here, and da-da-da. So he said that there was communication between them after the call of us coming here. Is that enough for me to take his phone to corroborate that or not? Because he doesn't want to take his phone. I said, well, is there anything in the house you need? Wallet, keys, phone? I don't want to take my phone. Okay, but he's wanting to use he's wanting to call Isaac himself to tell him what's going on. No, you're going to have to call him from jail. Sorry. I'm not sure. I think it's an iPhone. Yeah, I already read him his right to, and he's like, I stopped talking once the cuffs go on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and that's what I was asking about, because that's what he had said. I said, because you said you contacted him, and I was like, so I'm kind of waiting for an answer, and he's like, I'm like, oh, that's fine, you don't have to answer. So, but, okay. Anything else in the house? I'm going to go ahead and take the car, explain to him I was taking his car. You want to know what for? So preserve the evidence, of course, the fingerprinting. Fingerprinting is based on your claims that somebody broke into your truck, and my belief that it's your fingerprint from breaking into your truck. So I don't have the equipment here to take that print, and so I'm going to tow your truck for that purpose, to preserve that. But I'm going to pull the weapons out and then inventory it and pull the weapons out and secure them at the station, and then let Motorsports take the vehicle. So, hey, he didn't say anything. Okay. 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 And I'll go ahead and take his phone on and have Robert go ahead and transport him for me, so I can do that. Either that or he can just sit here in the car. How do you want me to do that? Let him go ahead and transport him, secure him, and then I can go up there and get him the PC affidavit in a little bit. And then I'll do the inventory on the vehicle and get Motorsports here for that, and then meet with the roommate. Does that work? You want him here, or you want me to do it on the phone with him? Yeah. Okay. Okay. And just to kind of go through that story again and tell you, so you were looking for him earlier, y'all did or didn't find him, and just so on. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to figure out, is how to do that right, with the concept of how I'm getting him here. yet, and then once he's here, one of them is identifying. I don't have any guns here. That's what I'm saying. The guns that he's claiming were taken aren't here. I don't see them here. So they're probably in his house somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if he's got, well, am I getting into some sketchy areas on what he has permission to look through in this guy's house? Yeah, well, I've been in his house and I've kind of been to his room and stuff, but I don't see anything laying out. So I'm saying we'd have to search this house to say they're not here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll see what I can do then. Alright. Alright, I just want to be sure about the phone. Alright. Again, you don't wish to talk though, right?
No, sir.
Okay. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. What kind of phone is this? This iPhone?
That's an iPhone.
Okay. Based on you explaining to me that, yeah, we discussed it here, you said that,
The left one's kind of tight, and
you said you did
trying to get
text
circulation
him,
back.
you said that you text Isaac about what had happened and that he had ranted on, and you told him to relax about we're here and we'll take the report and stuff. So again, and then after I've talked to him and he's telling me no, he hadn't heard from you. So he says you may have texted him, but he hasn't texted back. So that tells me there wasn't a conversation. Again, I'm taking the vehicle. I'm going to secure the weapons that are left in it. I'm going to secure those at my PD. So they'll be there for safekeeping because I can't leave them in the vehicle. When they take them, I'll inventory the rest of the vehicle. They're going to take the vehicle and put a hold on until my sergeant can pull that print. Okay. Do you have any questions? Do you understand why we're going this route?
I think
Anything you want to add?
I think you are making a mistake.
Okay. Okay.
I'm willing to let you search my gun safe so you can determine that those weapons are not in the gun safe.
What shotgun's that camo one in there with a sling on it?
That is a Browning Gold 10 shotgun. Would you like me to open the safe? I will let you look at it, and you can see that that those weapons are not in the safe.
I'm sure they're not going to be in your safe, and if your story isn't legitimate, I would expect you to say, hey, look here and here and here. I can show you they're not there and there and there. I don't expect you to tell me, hey, look, here's where they are. You know, again, your story just doesn't make sense. Okay?
I don't think that amounts to probable cause.
I've got the fact that you're telling me this occurred
Okay.
right now at this moment, that you actually came out, drew down on somebody,
Yes,
and
I
they
did.
sped off with stuff you said was in their hands.
I said I
And
saw
two of the
I
weapons
saw-
weapons you're saying are missing. Your roommate says y'all looked for earlier today when you came to him and told him you couldn't find them.
Okay.
Okay.
And like I
And then
said,
I asked you, when's the last time you seen these?
I said I saw the
None
bag.
of that ever came up in your story that you had missed them. Earlier today is when you first realized they were gone. You said the first time you realized they were gone is when you chased somebody out of your truck at gunpoint.
Well, what I said, just so we're clear, is I know that the one is in the center console. The
Okay.
320 is in the center console.
It is in there right now.
No,
Okay.
that I knew that it was in there.
Okay.
Okay. I hadn't looked for that one today,
Okay.
but that's where it was supposed to be.
Okay.
I mean, and then the backpack.
Do you own any other SIGs?
No.
Just the one SIG.
Yes, just the one SIG.
How many Glocks you own?
Oh, jeez. 19. I've got that 29. I've got the 34.
Okay.
I've got a 40.
And which one's missing?
The 29 is missing.
Okay.
The 29 was in the bag. The bag, like I told you, stays in the truck.
Okay.
And I didn't think to check to see if the bag was missing from the truck until I saw somebody in my truck.
And when you put the shotgun in the back today, the bag was there. And his
as I
camera
know,
bag
as
was
far as
there.
I know, the bag was there, and I'm pretty sure the camera bag was there.
Okay, because you told me you put the
Yeah.
bag on top of the shotgun.
Yeah.
And the other bag was sitting right there in the center
Yeah.
of the seat, or center of the floorboard,
Yeah, I'm
where
pretty
you
sure
laid
the
the
bag.
shotgun.
I'm almost positive the bag was in there.
Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
He's gonna transport you for me. I'm gonna call Isaac and have him come and take care of the dogs and everything else since he lives here.
The dog, the one dog is outside. Can you at least let him
Okay.
in?
Do they need to just come in and run loose?
No, the one dog needs to be in his crate. The one that's outside needs to be
I'm,
in
I'm
his
not taking care of
All right,
animals
all right,
again. You want to
fine.
leave them out? You want to pull them in, let him run around the house, or what? Obviously, this
no,
one ain't gonna
no,
listen to
it
me
was-
go in the cage.
That Winston, the one outside, will destroy the house. Just leave him outside.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? You ain't got no coffee pots, irons left on, anything like that? Your house gonna burn down, right?
The house isn't gonna burn down. I'll tell you how to lock it.
Okay.
Close the door, please, and push the button in the center that says lock. And you'll be able to check it.
Okay. I'm gonna have you transport for me with his ID. Just do the bookend paperwork. I'll be there not too long to do the PC affidavit. I'm gonna get motorsports in the vehicle.
They won't let me leave without the PC affidavit, right?
I don't know. 271. Go ahead and put him in your car if you would, please.
You wanna walk to the car in the back?
Yep.
Copy one by DL number.
I prefer the sidewalk, please.
151-58-112. Repeating 151-58-112. That's going to be my complainant. Show him in custody. And copy a tag. Paul Robert David Boy Ocean Young. Again, Paul Robert David Boy Ocean Young. It's going to be white in color. Contact Motorsports for a tow for me, please. The phone's going with me. This is all going. The phone's going in evidence. That needs to go with me.
78. You already told me the password?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm in disregard.
Do my camera. Alright, Motorsports here. I'll inventory the vehicle real quick. Pull out those weapons. Let them take that. I'll bug Sarge again real quick though.
271.
Good.
Motorsports and LGT is 25 to 30.
REC, thank you. Take pictures of him at the jail. Call the jail real quick and see if they can pull and you can get book in and hold him and for me to get there for the PC affidavit. See if they can do that or if they're going to make you stay for the PC affidavit. If they're going to make you stay then I may have to, we may just have to hold him for a minute and I'll let you start the inventory for me while I contact the roommate again and clarify some things on his.
You got a 972 number?
940-349,
Say it now.
271. What's the last four to book in?
1720. 1720.
940-349, 1720. Hey, Isaac.
How you doing?
Hey, good. This is Officer Roach again, Oak Point Police Department. How are you?
Doing alright.
Hey, okay, I just want to clarify a couple things. Can you actually come out here?
Are you outside the apartment?
No, I'm at the house still, at Jason's house. Your house, I guess.
I'm not at the house right now.
Right. I know that. Can you come here?
Oh, yeah, I can go over to his house.
How long would it take? So you live here with him, right?
Temporarily, yes.
Okay. You got a key and everything?
Yeah, I know the code to the door.
Oh, yeah, it's the electric lock. Okay. Yeah, I just need to clarify a few things. So, where are you coming from?
Do you know where Uptown Apartment is? Near, it's kind of like near UNT.
Yeah, kind of. Just from Denton, though, is where you're coming from.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see if you can take a look at a couple things for me.
Yeah.
But to clarify, I guess the events. So, again, have you talked to Jason this evening?
No.
Okay. So last time you talked to him was earlier before or at dinner, right?
Right.
Okay. So earlier in the day, he was looking for some weapons. We're not sure really where they went missing, though, right? He didn't ever. Hang on. He didn't ever find them, right?
No.
Okay. What was the original weapon he was looking for?
It was his, is it a 10 mil? Yeah, his Glock 10, it was a 10 mil.
Okay, so that's the one he was originally looking for, and y'all looked through the house and looked in the car.
Right.
And then you said something about a SIG. Was he missing a SIG too?
Yeah, it's a 9 mil.
Okay. When did he realize that one was missing?
When the 10 mil was missing.
Okay. So just earlier today, he just was like, hey, man, I can't find this gun.
Right.
And y'all looked around and never found him, though?
Right.
Okay. Y'all looked, I guess, all through the house and everything.
Yep.
Okay. You had never used the weapons or anything?
No, we went to the firing range and I shot it a few times.
Okay.
With him.
When was that?
When did we go to the firing range? It was like a few weeks back, end of August.
Okay, so what did y'all determine? I guess when he was looking for these weapons and couldn't find them, you knew your other bag was gone already, right?
Because my camera bag was in his truck at the time.
The last time you had saw it was between the 6th and the 10th, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
between, yeah.
did you, before he started looking for the guns, did you know your bag was gone, or is that how you figured out the bag was gone?
Yeah, that's how I figured out my bag was gone.
Okay, so in the process of him saying, hey, I can't find this, and y'all looking for him, y'all looked in the truck, and you realized, like, hey, my bag's gone?
Yeah.
Okay. When y'all were looking through the truck, did he have another bag in there? Did you see another bag?
Yeah, it was his hunting bag, or what was it? Yeah, it was a camo hunting bag.
Okay. That was in there?
Yeah, it was, and his body armor too.
Okay. Was there any other firearms, shotgun, rifles, handguns?
There was I believe an AK under the seat, but whatever happened, whoever took it, they didn't get to the AK.
Okay, so the AK was still in there?
Yes.
Okay. And that was when y'all was looking for the original 2 firearms, the SIG and the Glock. Y'all looked through the truck, realized your bag was gone, but his camo bag was still in there?
Right.
And then the AK was still in there?
Yeah.
And that was all the weapons?
Right.
Okay.
Is Jason at the house right now?
Yeah, yeah, if you can come, I need to get a statement from you on this, so I need to, this way I can... Yeah, if you can come out and fill me out a quick statement, I just have to have you in person to do that.
Okay,
Then I can get some more information entered on this vehicle, and we can go from there on the stuff that was missing.
Yes, sir, sounds good. See you in a bit.
Alright, see you in a bit. Thanks.
Bye.
What did they say?
Oh, they was trying to get a return. Here's the plate.
No, what did jail say?
Oh yeah, I'm good. You ready for me to go?
They'll take him in the medical and they'll hold him, and I can come and finish that PCF, David. 271. Check one name, date of birth.
Go ahead.
Last phonetically is Mary Adam Robert, Queen Union Adam Robert David Tom. First of Isaac, Ida Sam Adam Charles. Mel White, 01/18 of 20. Just put him in the notes. He's going to be a roommate. He's en route. You ready on the car off?
Huh?
You're ready on the car off?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't have one. I'm sorry, Tina. Just let me know if he's clear and put him in the related names. He's going to be a roommate that's going to be en route. Yeah, I'm going to get a statement from him. So, yeah, if they'll go ahead and take him, do that.
You
Just
got his deal?
his idea. Did I give you that? I thought I gave that to you. What did I do with it?
Probably still spec'd out there.
I'm good. I'm good. Receive, thank you. Yeah, these are the rest of his keys, and his wallet's got his ID in here. I've got a picture of it already, so yeah, just they'll check that in his property. Just do the bookend sheet and the health sheet, and then I'll do the PC affidavit. I'm gonna start the motorsports real quick. Yeah, well, I mean the tow sheet. Hey, Sarge. Sorry to wake you up, man. This has progressed a little bit. My complainant, he's in custody for a false report. So I got a hold of a roommate. So he's telling me the story, and it's not jiving with the roommate. According to the roommate, they looked for these guns earlier, and they were missing earlier today. So what he's saying just happened didn't just happen. He says these guns are missing, and his story's just not jiving back and forth. So with the truck, I've talked to Chief. I'm going to go ahead and tow the truck. I don't have any tape to put this print on, and I'm pretty certain it's going to be our complainant's. So I'm going to go ahead and tow the truck. He's got some weapons in there. I'm going to pull the weapons and secure them at the station, and then tow the truck and put a hold on it and let them know not to mess with anything on the window that I'm needing printed. Anything else you think of that you need done? I'm sorry? Yeah. So, yeah, his story's just not jiving. He's going back, he's backpedaling now on that the guns were already missing, that he knew about them after he done said, no, I didn't know about them until now. I thought they were in there. And so, but now the roommate's also saying, well, he did recall the backpack that this guy was saying was missing was in the vehicle earlier today, but not the shotgun. But he says, no, they never found the weapons earlier today when they were looking for them originally. And then they went and ate, and then, you know, with his comments about insurance a couple times, have just thrown up red flags. I can barely hear you. Okay, I just didn't know if there's anything I need to do with this vehicle other than that, so we can get that print and confirm if that's his or not. Do what? Yeah, which we'll get those at jail, right? Yeah. So, yeah, well, and the story just comes down to that. I talked to him, and he says, no, I saw this happen. This guy did this, you know, ran off with stuff. Called the roommate. The roommate says, oh, yeah, I know. Okay, what do you mean you know? I said, have you talked to him? He goes, oh, no, this was earlier today. So earlier today, before 6 o'clock, this guy said, hey, man, I'm missing this weapon. I can't find it. So they looked for it. And he says, oh, I'm missing this one, too. And so they look around. He says they look in the truck and everything and couldn't find the weapons. And so this guy still says, oh, well, yeah, you know, my weapons were there. And again, long story, but it's just not jiving. So, okay, I just want to make sure whether I needed anything, because, yeah, I mean, if you can pull this print, then great. I mean, if I could get it here, I'd prefer to do that, but I don't have what I need here. I don't have any tape to do that. No, all he could find, well, Robert said there wasn't. All he could find was that smoked out Scotch tape. Let me open it up and double check, but he said he looked in there and didn't find any tape in it. Which way this thing is facing upright. These cards are just glossy on one side, right? No, I got his baggies and cards, and the cards don't have the... No. No. Okay. Let me see, what is this? Fingerprint. Yeah, never mind, it's right here. Fingerprint lifting tape. Alright, so I'm going to try to do that then, and then let me go through with Chief then and make sure he wants to do it that way then. And not to it. Alright, I'll try to quit bugging you. Turn off. Hello. I didn't know. I thought I lost you or something. I found this. I'm going to run it back by Chief real quick and make sure if he wants me to do it that way or still take the vehicle. Well, that was when I told him I didn't have tape and stuff, so I just want to be sure he wants me to go ahead and do it that way since I can pull this. Alright, I'm going to try to quit bugging you. Bye. I'm going to be turning off my camera again and speak to the supervisor at 0101 hours.